Hi guys, it's Bryson, back with another video for you. Today we're going to talk about smartphone compatible hearing aids. This is a question we get all the time as technology advances and as we get more and more comfortable with our smartphones being a part of our everyday lives. It only makes sense to have a hearing aid that connects to your smartphone. Now first, let me preface by saying not all smartphones are going to work with all types of hearing aids. So be sure you check your specific hearing aid against your specific model of phone. There's some hearing aids that are just made for iPhone, others for Android, and others that work with both. There are still exclusions on certain models of certain phones, so make sure you talk to your provider before you purchase anything to make sure your phone is going to work. What I'll talk about today are three different levels of smartphone hearing aids. The first is your most basic level. This is a level where your hearing aids will connect to your smartphone and you can do basic functions. The first would be increasing or decreasing the volume. Let's say you're going to a sporting event and it's very loud. You can pull out your smartphone, hit a few buttons, and now the volume is dropped on your hearing aids. It's very convenient. You're not fiddling around up here with buttons or turning knobs or doing anything like that. Another function of these basic smartphone hearing aids is to change programs. A program is the optimal listening settings for a certain environment. Anybody that's ever struggled in a restaurant knows that hearing in a restaurant is very different than hearing in a quiet setting. So you can pull out your smartphone, switch it to restaurant mode, and now your hearing aids are optimized for that crowded restaurant. The next level of smartphone hearing aids is your intermediate level. This is going to have all the same remote control functions, but it's also going to enable streaming of telephone calls. So your hearing aid will now act as a Bluetooth headset so that when you get a telephone call, it is shot right to those ears. And that crystal clear sound is going to block out all the background noise so that you can hear that person on the other end of the line perfectly. You can also stream movies from your phone or music. I've got people that wear these hearing aids and they're essentially using their hearing aids like a set of earbuds when they're running on the treadmill. It's really great technology. The third level of smartphone hearing aids is your advanced or your premium level. These are known as a whole health device. In addition to the remote control settings, in addition to the streaming settings, it also has automatic adjustments it's making to take into account crowd noise, background noise, machine noise, and wind noise. These hearing aids are also going to track your daily steps. They can track your heart rate. They're doing all sorts of things. That's why they're known as a whole health device. Now, obviously, the different levels of connectivity are going to come at different price ranges. So when picking out a hearing aid, you're going to want to make sure that it has adequate power for you, but it's also a good fit for your lifestyle. You don't need to buy features that you're never going to use, but you also don't want to limit yourself and say, well, I'll go with the basic one if streaming telephone calls is really important. For anyone that's struggled on the phone, they know that that's a really tough thing. So if we can make that easier, that's going to obviously be an important feature to consider when you're looking at hearing aids. I hope I've answered all your questions today. If you've got more, give us a call, shoot us an email, or visit our website at www.customhearing.net. We'll be happy to answer more of your questions. Until next time, I'll see y'all later.